Hey everyone, Burton's back with the second episode of Battle Brothers. The Band of the Red's Hand are currently in Moosefest and we are equipping our new soldiers. So I'm pretty much set with what we need. I think we need to go ahead and get ourselves a padded tunic or something along those lines. In fact, we're probably best getting that in the marketplace. So we can get padded surcoat for 90. The sackcloth we don't want to get. I think the leather tunic is probably going to be the best, so let's go ahead and just buy that. And we're going to be giving this leather tunic over to Ruthard, because Ruthard right now is wearing the sackcloth, and we want to give him slightly more protection, so we're giving him 30 protection. I've also equipped him with a shield as well. Bear in mind we still have quite a lot of money. But I'm not going to put too much into upgrading anything else at this very moment. Things you can see in the town, such as the Veterans Hall, is yet to come, so it's nice to see that there's a little bit of a path where we're going to go with it. So we do have an armour as well. Let's have a good look in the armour. Oh! So we can see we've got some quite sturdy shields. That increases melee defense and range defense. Obviously we can't afford too much of that. Padded leather. Interesting to see. Okay. Well, we know where to go to get some shields. So we're approaching evening time. So we need to return to Strand now that we've got the men that we need. We will camp on the way. So let's just get here off the beaten track as it becomes dusk. It's time for us to set up our camp. So I always try and set up camp away from the main roads, but not all the way out in the wilderness. You can get attacked as well while you're camping, but hopefully we'll be fine. Camping is also a good way to regenerate some health. As you can see, a supply caravan passing us, so that wakes us up. So let's pack our camp away and head back to Strand. Now if we did choose so, we could probably go ahead and try and attack this, but oh, we've got a trading caravan here. So if anything, it's somewhat open-ended. You can decide where you want to go. We are still in the tutorial phase of things right now. Unfinished business. Gerard, the steward awaits you impatiently, pacing back and forth as you put down your bags and muddy boots. Finally, you're here. I have some good news. We've got hold of Hogat's former men. The healer, who damn near killed me with the fire poke, is standing nearby. He's picking chunks of dried blood out of his fingernails. Gerard, the steward, laughs. We had a nice little talk with the man, and now I know where Hogat's licking his wounds. I'm eager to rid myself of him for once and for all. I give him a waiting look, and then I ask, well, where is he? Gerard the steward straightens up, as though the excitement has lost him a fair bit of composure. Oh right, he's hiding in some small huts in the tundra in the southeast of here. I'll mark it on your map. Apparently he's managed to gather more men in a short time since your battle. I suspect he knows the Band of the Red Hand is on his heels like a bunch of bloodhounds. Good luck. We'll return with his head, do not worry. But before we do return with his head, I am actually going to pick up one of these. Grimald is a fisherman who ironically hates water, but became a fisherman after his father and his father's father. As long as there was no storm, he was out there fishing day in, day out. It was after he strangled his wife in a fit of rage that he lost all interest in fishing. Maybe someone else? Rollo loved the sea, and the serenity of fishing alone on the water. As long as there was no storm, he was out there, fishing day in, day out. Being unable to pay his debts for some time, his boat was taken from him by a loan shark. Visiting the tavern one evening, a new opportunity presented itself. Okay, we'll do that. So what can we fit Roll out with? Hopefully he comes with a net. He does. He's wearing the linen tunic, 20. I'm okay with that. We'll make do with that for now. Let's just get rid of this in the marketplace. It's only worth 4. What's this? A long knife. One-sided blade used for slashing and hacking. No, I think we're okay. So as you can see here, there's a harbour. Now you can get the harbour, which will connect any two regions together as well. So for instance, we should be able to sail over to this particular region if we wanted to. But right now, we've got pressing matters at hand. Hogat's refuge has been marked on our map. And I believe it's going to be time for us to go and do that. Before we do, but let's have a look at the band. So we've got Engelbert Orkbane. Now, good old Engelbert here. He is got thrusting action, obviously because he's got a malicious spear. He can also form a spear wall as well, which is good. That's pretty much he's ready to attack anyone which comes within a certain distance. Knockback, we explained that before, and Shield Wall, the classic. His background's companion. He's not known to be a big talker, but he has every right to be. He saved the lives of both Arnie and Aldebert, which, with quick whirls and whips of his shield, the man deflected all manners of mortal danger. Although rather quiet, I found Engelbert's place in the shield wall to be rather indispensable. So he's actually really good for us. He's got higher bravery, higher melee skill. Hesitant as well. Okay, minus 10 on initiative. And he's gluttonous. Ah, right, okay. So I'm going to quickly break down what we can see on here. I won't do this for every character, but just so you have a very good overview. Obviously, we've got the armour stats, head and body. We've got hit points, which we'll be looking at increasing. Action points as well, so where they can move to, what sort of attacks they can use. We've also got fatigue as well, so don't forget, a lot of the actions we do, or a lot of the armour we wear, can actually fatigue someone a little bit. So the higher the fatigue level we can actually manage would be the better. Morale is okay, we need to keep an eye on that. Might have to buy them some drinks. Resolve is good, that represents the willpower and the bravery of the character. Initiative. We've also got melee skill, range, melee defense, range defense, damage, which is important, effectiveness versus armor. So we might have to start having a look at who we're actually up against. Chance to hit to the head, so can we get some decapitation, some mortal shots, and we've also got vision. So that's what all the characters are based on. Let's head over to Arnie and we'll find out a little bit more about Arnie. So Arnie, where are you, sir? Oh, so he's superstitious. Brooding, and at times suicidal. Okay. It's no surprise that Arnie is frequently found diving into battle with nothing more than a large two-hander. He thrives being in the thick of battle, where he can swing his weapons with little regard for safety or accuracy. He'll use any weapon you give him, but Arnie has a proclivity towards those that can make ruin out of a man's body. Okay, so he's also superstitious. He's also a brute. So plus 15 damage on a hit to the head. Okay. Alderbert's one of the original three. Quick shot and aim shot we know about. He's one of the more talented marksmen I've encountered in my travels. A poacher, a bowyer, an archer. The man's skills have got plenty of use. You suspect he readily accepted your offer for mercenary work, just to say he's done it all. While he's a fondness for killing from afar, Alderbert's no slouch in close quarter combat. Okay, that's why we've given him a dagger. And we've had a look at everyone else, so now we've had a look at the men. When the men do level up, you have a perk system as well. As you can see here, split into offense, defense and utility, and each one will allow you to upgrade certain things. For example, we can actually increase hit points by 25% and turn, probably not Engelbert, maybe Arnie because he likes to be in the middle of everything, turn him into a Colossus. But we'll cover more of that when we actually get leveled up. Let's get our asses over to Hogart's refuge and take care of business, shall we? So off we go, we're in midday. I would imagine we would get there before nightfall. Day 2. I like how we can see these little birds. Oh, someone's on the road in front of us. Are we going to get there at night? So can we see who's there? A few bandit folks and a bandit marksman. We're going to have to be careful of this marksman. Let's head down here and get ready for the attack. We know. And inside here you can see there are actually undead in this game as well, which is good. Ah, right. There's only 2 of them? Oh, hang on. So down here in the turn wheel, you can see there's a couple of hidden opponents. They're not come into view yet, but we will get them soon. So what can we do with the fishermen? With Rollo, we could throw our net. We can prevent them from moving or defending effectively. I'm just going to move him forward slightly, I think. Oh, there they are. Let's move Rollo forward too. We'll end his turn. Now we've got one of our marksmen. So what are our chances? Well, we're out of range of both. We've got 9 action points. So the first action point we're going to do is trying to get him in range. So let's put him down near the butcher. There we go. We've got 3 action points left in terms of movement. So I think we're fine with him there. We'll end his turn. We've got our second one. I'm actually going to put him right next to the first. Now, because we've used less movement points, we can actually fire off a quick shot on this one. Or we should be able to. There we go. 21% chance, 31% chance. I think we're going to go for the 31% chance. Let's see. Now this is Volmar, so good luck Volmar. Totally missed. Oh, and he's just got hit from this guy. He is a marksman after all, so we're going to probably have to take care of him. We'll try and press him with Ruthart, with his club. Ah, Hogat the Weasel is actually moving to take out Ruthard himself. We're going to have to close some ground. Now you see that? The brush blocks movement and line of sight, so hopefully by hiding behind this it's going to do us a little bit of good. Now you want to rush in, so we'll have you rush in as best we can. There we go, come and meet him. Now I'm going to try, hopefully, and take some of these out so we can do something against him if we want to. Or we can go ahead and form a shield wall. I think we're going to be defensive. We'll form a shield wall and we'll throw a net on him. There we go. So we've captured him. Now we can stab the crap out of him. So we missed that opportunity. Now what we can do with the archers. Do we have any chance? So as you can see here, there's a chance that this man could be hit because he is in the middle of things. So we don't want to be doing that. Instead, what we want to try and do is move our archers around. So if we can do that, let's do that. And we'll try and form a quick flank. Now in order to do this, we're going to put the butcher, Herman, in the way. And we're going to quickly end his turn. Now we've got a chance to bash. Now I think we're probably going to do that. And we've missed. Let's try again. Little bit of a bash, he's warmed up. Oh my god, we need to take care of this guy. This marksman is going to pick us apart, unfortunately. Now we're going to run out of turns here soon. Excellent, what have we got? We've got a round swing, we can split a shield. None of them have a shield. 52% chance. If we were to go for a round swing, 37. So let's not do that, let's do this. Both unharmed. We'll focus on this guy first. Damn it, we missed. So did he, which is good for us. He's out of the net now, so he's going to start moving soon, which is unfortunate for us. So let's start working on him. Now we get 2 opportunities, both of which hit, which is very good for ourselves. Can we hit this guy yet? Not yet, but very soon. Let's get him up here. Now we're always trying to get to the high grounds with this. Now it might be a slightly better way to use them, but this is the way that I've found that I like to use them at the moment. Oh, decapitate. 41% decapitation chance, 51%. I think we're going to go for this attempt. We should be able to get another. Indeed we can. Ah, we've missed it. That's a shame. What are we doing like here? 30% chance to hit. I think we're going to take that. And we've missed. Can we try another one? Well, that's the reason why we don't. There we go, off with his head. Brilliant. Well done, Arnie. The marksman, oh my god, this man is causing us endless issues. Now we're knocking down his armour somewhat. It just shows the importance of armour here. He's able to take quite a bit of punishment from us. Oh my god, right, we might have to pull him back a little bit. We are getting... Oh, we should be able to take him. Please hit, 80% chance. There we go, he's down. Right, now, here's what we've been aiming for. 48% chance. Yes! Rollo. We'll send Rollo off. Off you go, Rollo. Get out of range if you can. And if we can... No, we're not going to move you. Let's try you here. Good. Right, let's move up the butcher now. So we try for a decapitation? Yeah, let's give it a go. Yes! I love these graphics, they're brilliant. So that's going to end his turn. Thankfully, we are somewhat armoured. If we can get you up here to help us. We're out of moves on him. Hogat the Weasel. He's actually still managing to hold out a little bit. And we're missing every time. Unfortunately, he's going to get some help. Oh my god, he just took him out. I believe that might have been with a riposte, I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to leave you there. Now we should be able to take this guy out. Oh, we missed him. Let's try and hide you a little bit, please. What's he actually on? He's actually not too bad. We'll bring him round here, in fact. Oh, I ended that turn by mistake. Damn it, Burton. Not to worry, not to worry. Oh, that riposte, my god. I like that. Can't do anything with you just yet. We might have to get our main man out of there. He's still got a shield. Let's break his shield, shall we? There we go. Can we hit him? No. 48% chance. Yes, there goes the marksman. Let's bring you down here if we can. Try and get you to retreat a little bit. Now, he took a swipe as we were retreating as well, which is quite good. So we need to be a little bit more savvy about that before we start making our movements. Oh, we missed. How do we miss from there? Right, so what have we got? Decapitation. 32% chance. Well, we're not going to risk that when we've got 47%. Oh, we've missed. Let's get the butcher over. Come on, butcher. We'll make sure you're out of harm's way. We're going to have to camp quite a little bit to get these guys back to where they should be. Let's try it again, shall we? Hogat the Weasel. I didn't think he would be so difficult, but he's proven to be a little bit of a challenge. Either that, or I'm just really bad at the game. We'll find out. Go on, butcher. Could we actually hit him? Line of fire blocked. Damn it. Okay, let's see if we can get you down here at least. Should be slightly better. Oh, we miss. Oh, we lost another one. Okay, so we didn't do too bad. Arnie's dead. That mad bastard. Ruthard has also died. Ruthard was one of our new guys, but as we can see, we got some decent XP to both Engelbert and Aldebert, the two remaining founders of the Band of the Red Hand. Let's see what loot we've got. Oh, we've actually got something quite decent. A couple of cleaver and axe, things that are all worth it. Tools and supplies and crowns is always handy. Got some beer, yes. So what you will find now is we'll get a message in a moment. Here we go. Hogat lies dead in a pool of his own blood, skewered into a grotesque and panicked pose. He didn't weasel his way out of this one. I put a boot on his corpse and looked to my men. For the company, for all the men who've fallen. Herman spits on the dead man's face. Let's take this bastard's head and get back to Strand. It's not a cheerful mood that the men are in, but it's a content one. Like a blue horizon glowing before a furiously rising sun. The deed is done and the company avenged. In this world, that's about as much closure as one can hope for. It's time to get paid. Let's get back to Strand. So it's going to be evening time in the moment. We're actually going to camp first. Now if you have a look at the men here, we can see that a lot of the equipment is pretty bad at the moment. The men have seen better days, so let us hope that we can improve their health a little bit. And we'll just camp the night, maybe have a beer. Herman picks up the pace to catch up with me to have a word. Got a moment, Captain? I nod for him to speak his mind. The battle has left armour and shields battered and the men have sustained some wounds. Perhaps we should make camp. We already have done. So we can put on new bandages. It'll be a lot quicker if we don't have to do it on the roads. Every man maintains what equipment they carry, but they'll have to say if we should repair some of the plunder as well. Need to have more tools to do that, of course. Okay. Just keep in mind that the campfire will be seen from afar, especially in the night time. Okay, so we could still be attacked. I love that effect. Now we're still in the middle of these lands. What were they called again? Pervinga. I will set off at first light. There we are. First light's here. Let us break camp. How are the men doing this morning? Some of them have been able to recover. Some of them, Rollo, Engelbert, they're not in the best of situations, so we need to get them rested soon. One of the things I really enjoy about this game is the music. It's so good, especially when you spend a lot of time looking at maps. Let's get here, where we can see the money is waiting for us. The return to Strand. The company returns to Strand as victors, their heads held much higher than the last time they visited. The bands of the Red's Hand are not the size they once were, but still a force to be reckoned with, as Hogat the Weasel learned too late. I carry his head in a sack. I empty in front of Geralt of the steward's feet. As it rolls towards him, he takes a step back, momentarily startled, only to approach again with curiosity. So this is him. Yes, I'm rid of him. Geralt the Steward rubs his hands, his face turning into a grimace of cold satisfaction. Not speaking a word, his eyes glued to the weasel's frozen and slack-jawed gaze, he claps his hands for the servants to fetch the crowns and pay me as he promised. I raise my voice to the men. As long as there is blood, carousing. Burton, learn to read. As long as there is blood coursing through our veins, as long as we can hold sword and shield in hand, there shall stand the bands of the Red Hand. We've done it before and we'll do it again, and we'll make the company known throughout this land. The men cheer. Engelbert Orkbane puts his hands on your shoulder. You did well, Captain. Whether we travel from one village to the next, or look for work, or head out to explore and plunder on our own, the men will follow you as brothers in battle. And with that said, that's sort of the end of the tutorial phase. You've learnt a bit about what you need to do, reinforcing your men, how you're gaining quests and things like that as well is quite handy. Let's just actually get back into the town. Here we go. So as you can see now, you can actually pick up some new contracts available here. So someone is actually looking to hire mercenaries. Now before we do anything like that, I'm actually just going to have a quick look at our men. We're in no situation at the moment to be doing this, so let's pop into the marketplace and see if there's anything we can actually get rid of. Now our stash isn't great. I thought we claimed more than this. Wow. Yeah, we need to try and sort our items. We don't have anything. Right, so we're going to have to buy a few things. Let's get some... we do have quite a few provisions. In fact, let me just double check something. Yeah, we've got plenty here. And we just can't sell it, can we? Alright, okay, fair enough then. So the marketplace, I think we can only go ahead and buy. So what have we got the option for? Anything we want? Not really, to be honest with you. I think we do need to get ourselves a new man or two. So what was Grimald's? All these fishermen. You hated the water, yeah, you strangled your wife, we remember you. Alvar. Alvar, the fisherman. I'm going to say no to Alvar. I feel like we need to pick up some more people who are not fishermen. Yeah. So we could sail, or we could take on a new contract. I think we're going to leave the contract for the time being. Let's see what we've actually got nearby. So we've been to Moosefest, we've got Bollerstead over here, or we've got Astontorn. We've also got lands of someone else down here. I feel as if we should... Let's head to... In fact, first, why don't we just camp? Might be nice. Can we actually camp here? Oh, we can. Oh yeah, let's just camp here in the centre of town. Surely no one will care that we've decided to camp right here in the middle. How are the men getting on? Right, we are pretty much... Yeah, we're pretty much where we need to be. We'll do this till morning. And then we'll strike camp and move on out. Oh, that's a good point. Has anyone actually leveled up? No one. Normally you see like a little yellow arrow here once they've leveled up. We could do with at least 2 more men. Obviously we don't want fishermen. That's fine. Let's head back into town. Everyone's still going to be fishermen. Oh, hang on. Who's Grimald? No, you're still a fisherman. Just not called a fisherman. Okay. So we're going to leave this place. Should we have a look at what the contract is? Negotiations. Eugene, the councilman's got a map of a cemetery on his deck. Half the plot squares appear to have been filled with ink. Every square you see there has been robbed. Every night they come, and every night I can't quite seem to catch them. I'm at my wits' ends here, so I've decided to end this once for all. I want you to go to the graveyard and kill every grave robbing fool you see. Let's have a look. 620 crowns. That might be somewhat difficult. I want more in advance. You receive 50 crowns in advance, another 570 when the job is done. No, I want more in advance. 110 crowns in advance. Yes. Should we go for more completion? Shall we be greedy? Let's be greedy. Just forget it. I should have trusted you in the first place. Let me see if I can find more sensible men. We're not going into graveyards without getting paid for it. God, who do you think we are? Let's head to Astontorn. Or Astontorn. We'll head there and see what we've got. We're at dawn, it's the start of a new day. I'm feeling somewhat happy. Maybe we'll be able to find a good recruit for the band. We've got a gatherer's hut there. Pig farm, looks like a little village. Relations open. Oh, okay. Here we go. This music again. As you can see, we've got quite a large bit of fog of war on as well. We know of some places, but not all of them. And as we head over to Astontorn, I think this is where we're going to end this episode. So hopefully you're enjoying this as much as I'm enjoying playing it. It's a lot of fun so far, and I hope that we'll be able to make the Band of the Red Hand remembered in this realm. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.